I wanted to go into why I think you should not buy a golden bottle cap. If you have already and you're like me, and you regret your purchase, it's too late. I don't really like making negative content, but I do want to make this, it's kind of like a heads up. I feel as though the golden bottle cap is meant to do two things. It's meant to keep you logging into the game, and it's meant to make you spend money, just like almost everything in the game. Now, if you play Pokemon Go because you just like Pokemon and stuff like that, I like Pokemon and stuff like that. So, as you can see, I have a pretty respectable collection. Pardon the aspect ratio of the video and whatnot, but I got a pretty solid crew here. Nothing too fancy. I'm not a professional YouTuber or nothing like that, but you should not get the golden bottle cap. It's just not worth it. So ultimately, what you're going to see is very minimal gains for real world money. Because, for example, if you're going to do all of this, I'm not even going to complain and talk about earn 10 candies with Rayquaza taking 200 kilometers. That's ridiculous. But if you think about hatching your eggs, they're just trying to get you to spend money on incubators. Win 40 raids, they want you to spend money on raid passes. I just find it so predatory that they're taking advantage of their most hardcore player base, trying to milk them for money. And I get wanting to incentivize your players to log in every day. That's fine. I get that. But this is just so predatory, in my opinion, that I find it's kind of counterproductive. Now I just don't want to do this. I regret the purchase. You say what you want about me not being a hardcore player, because I'm not. You know? Say what you want about me not being dedicated to the game. I'm not. I am to an extent. I have a pretty respectable collection. I'm very happy with what I got here. I put in a lot of time and a lot of effort and spent a lot of money. Unfortunately, spent a lot of money to have somewhat decent of a collection, right? I'm proud of it. I like my Pokemon. I have memories with them. I have memories with my Mewtwo or my Rayquaza when I caught them and stuff like that. And I just think it's utterly ridiculous to expect me to walk 200 kilometers. I'm not trying to come off as lazy here. I guess I am, because I'm way too lazy to walk 200 kilometers for this hyper training. It's just insane. And then 30 eggs, you're not doing these two at the same time. So first of all, you gotta walk to get the 30 eggs. That's one at a time. So what's that? 2 kilometers minimum. Oh, that's insane. I didn't even factor that into it. It's so predatory. I highly advise against anyone on the fence that is considering buying this, because ultimately what you're gonna gain is so minimal. It's so minimal. You're not gonna feel a difference in rates. And honestly, if you're doing the Master League, you're not going to feel too much of a difference there either. Maybe when you get to the upper echelon of the Master League, if you're one of those players that battles a lot with other humans and stuff, I get the logic behind it, because I know in Nintendo I want to hyper train and make my Pokemon perfect, but functionally in Go, if you're having to rely on your statistical advantage, let's say you both play a Mewtwo. If you're having to rely on your statistical advantage rather than your actual battle strategy, you've already lost. It's a mute point, in my opinion. The gains from the golden bottle cap, when you have a Pokemon that's in this vicinity, right? Maybe if you have a 0-star, I get that, but then imagine the amount of work you're having to do and the amount of time and money you're going to have to spend. I guess if you're the type of player that doesn't like to spend money, and maybe you play every day and this is just another excuse to log in, I get that. But I personally find it just crazy, absolutely crazy, that some developer or somebody in corporate said, you know what, 200 kilometers. That's just insane. All right, sorry for the negative thought. It's more of like a cautionary tale. I really regret it. I wish I had not done that. I normally don't regret purchases like that. But if we can use this as like an educational thing so other people don't make my mistake, I hope this helps. I'm so sorry to anybody that made this purchase and is regretting it like me. I enjoy playing Pokemon Go casually. I enjoy playing it whenever there's like an event. You know, I'll dedicate a weekend to it, or maybe if I, can't leave the house, we'll remote raid, sure. You know, I get that. You could justify something like that, but this is just crazy.